Yo, hey guys, what's poppin'? Jacques Slade here, back with another unboxing, and today I have the pleasure of bringing you something new. Not only is it something new, we're gonna take that a step further today. Today, we're going beyond the normal new sort of thing. Today, I'm not bringing you something new. It's not only new, it's actually better. And that's a hard thing to do because a lot of companies can bring you something new, but is it actually better? That is a tough pill to swallow. And I think we have something that's actually going to do that today. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. And I'm going to give you a look at the new Nike React. So here you go. In this box, we have something new that I think you're really going to enjoy. Nike as a company has been at the forefront when it comes to sneaker technology. You had Air, you had Zoom, and you had different variations of those. And then you had Lunar Foam. And those were the three main technologies in the Nike stables for the past few years, for a while actually. But now, they're stepping it up. They're stepping outside of their comfort zone and doing something a little different that I think you guys are really going to enjoy. I've been holding on to this since November, so like 3 months, and I've been wanting to tell you guys about this. I had a chance to test it out, and I really liked it, and I wanted to tell you guys about it, but I couldn't. I was sworn to secrecy, but today it all comes out. I get to share it all with you. So without further ado, let's take a look at the next sneaker, the Nike Epic React Flyknit. Now this shoe is gonna follow in the footsteps of the Nike Lunar Epic, but this is the Nike Epic React. They're kind of the same. They're both in the running category, but this one's a little bit different. Now you've heard of React already. Let me take these out of here and look at that first look. Look at that first look. Look at that. Look at that. Man, that's nice. You've heard about React before. So React was in the Hyperdunk. It's in the new Hyperdunk, the 2017 Hyperdunk. So they've had a basketball version of React, but Nike stepped it up and they tuned it for the running crowd. And this shoe is definitely a running shoe, but it does have a bit of a lifestyle edge to it, I think. And I think people are really going to enjoy this on the lifestyle front as well as running. Just a couple of quick things. First of all, now React is a Nike only technology. Nike actually made this technology themselves. They tested it out. They had runners test it. They had runners do like 49 marathons in total for the hours of testing. This is their own cushioning technology. No one is going to have it. So when it comes to creating a new foam, there's a few things that you want. Actually, I would say there's 4 things that you want. First, you want it to be lightweight. You don't want it to be heavy. You don't want it to impact the runner in that way based on weight. Now, there's a lot of room there in that lightweight category, but basically you don't want the foam to be heavy because you can have a heavy foam that feels great, but if it's heavy, it kind of defeats the purpose. So you want it to be lightweight. You want it to be soft. You obviously don't want it to be hard because then that would defeat the purpose. It can be lightweight and hard, but then that's uncomfortable for the runner. So when I say soft, I mean it's comfortable. You want it to be comfortable. You also want it to be durable. You don't want it to tear up easy. You don't want it to deflate and then lose any of its character or any of its physical properties really fast. And then you also want it to be responsive. You want it to be responsive. You want it to give some punch. You want it to give back. Give back to the runner that's putting in all that work. Give back to the athletes that's trying really hard in those last miles, and then the shoes give them that extra little bit of oomph to get them over the third. So those 4 things: softness, lightness, durability, and responsiveness. And Nike feels like they have met all of those categories with their new React foam. It's lighter, it's softer, it's more durable, and it's more responsive than the predecessor, which is Lunar. From what I understand, this is 10% more responsive than Lunar. And from just picking up the shoe, and you can see how I'm handling the shoe, that it is a lot lighter than other shoes have been. Now, of course, Nike is using some of their other technologies as well. As you see, they have Flyknit on the upper here, which obviously makes for a very nice look for the Nike shoes. Flyknit is just the way to go when it comes to introducing new technology, and Nike is doing that here. They've got a very distinct outsole where it has these ridges of rubber at the toe and at the heel. And Nike has added a little bit of a slant down. So for runners, it has a thicker heel than it has at the toe, which gives it a very distinct feel, since you're especially supposed to be running more on the midfoot toe area as opposed to running on your heel, which a lot of runners do, which isn't bad though. I want to say it's not bad. I don't want to say that it's not bad. It's just not the way, the form that you're supposed to run. So Nike is kind of catering to that audience as well. So this shoe is a mix of things. I would say it's partly for the serious runner, but it's also for the person that's just starting out. It has this extra heel to help you get over that initial hump of running on your heel and starting to transition your form to a more proper running form. But then it also has the durability here in the front. It has enough foam here for you to be able to run in the front. So you can work out in this shoe, you can run in this shoe, and it really covers all of the bases. This is one of the first original colorways that are going to launch. The shoe is going to launch in a bunch of different colorways starting in February. I believe it's February 22nd or February 23rd. One of those days. I'm not for sure of the exact day that they're going to launch. And they're going to cost $150. So it is Nike's newest thing. It's Nike's newest running shoe. So the price is set at $150. But let's get back to the shoe. So you see that on the Flyknit, they have some backing to help keep it secure here so it doesn't just fall apart, or the laces don't rip it out, depending on if you tighten your shoes really tight, so you have that extra protection here. Obviously they have the Nike swoosh. They have this really nice heel cup that goes up pretty high. Actually, it like kind of wraps around your heel and falls up more towards your Achilles to keep you locked in. And I think this personally is a very good looking shoe. I've actually had the pleasure of seeing a few of the new upcoming colorways, and I think Nike is going to have a winner with these as far as I am concerned. As a runner, I'm really anxious to really get to put some miles on these. I only got to test them out a little bit, did a lap, maybe a lap around the track one time, but this is going to give me the opportunity to really give the React some really good usage, put in some miles on it and actually run on it, and then come back and give you guys my thoughts. So with that being said, guys, this is the Nike Epic React Flyknit. This is scheduled to release again in February, $150. As always, guys, I appreciate you. Make sure you stay tuned. If you have any questions about the Flyknit React, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try to answer all of your questions to the best of my abilities. With that being said, guys, I'm Jacques Slade. As always, I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon. Peace.